it's going to be split. There was no way of me. Oh, well, it's okay. That's what I always say, can't record every call. You never know what's going to happen. Take notes. Well, that's probably somebody with a ceiling fan. There we go. I found it. I muted you, but it's okay. I got to put it to the side. After your 7th campaign, or if you don't hit the aggressive goals that Avon sets, I went over what you would earn here on the left side. But your online store sales merge with the orders that you place, your physical orders. They do have to be placed by the day after your order goes in. I don't know how that's going to work with Flex. That's definitely going to change things a little bit. Well, it should be good. It should be on a close. We should be basing on the same schedule. That'll be really sweet. It's kind of hard to explain. So who's going to be your first team member or your second team member? You really want to think that, because I'll tell you what, that is your security. You build now so that when a rainy day comes or your family needs you, your income still comes in. And I will share, like I said, I'll share a little bit about that on some of the next calls. When you can get $50 your first 7 campaigns, now they have to put an order in by your 7th campaign. That's really sweet to get that. It's a $150 order. That'll pay for 2 cases of brochures. Okay. Them ceiling fans are really coming loud on these mics. So, and it's so much fun to work the business with someone. Like if you want to go to like one of the Boss Life events that they're having right now, to go with somebody, and there's only 1 or 2 in a state. Sometimes there's only 1 in a state. But if you have one that's an hour and a half or 2 hours from you, you may really want to go. They're very nice to go. They're worth going. But if you have somebody to go with, it's a lot more fun. Same thing if you want to go out and look for customers, like if you want to hit laundromats or wherever, Walmart, wherever, it's always more fun if you have somebody to be accountable with, because otherwise you'll chicken out. So now we're going to go to your Avon.com, and I'm going to show you around a little bit about a beauty buzz. So let me shrink this and get out of here. So, and a lot of stuff I can show you is right. Well, you see that Rep Fest is right smack in the middle of the page. And let's see. Let's see if I can move that over. There we go. Come on. It hasn't come on yet. Thanks everybody for coming back on. I've never had that happen, but every call, every now and then they'll be challenging. So when you get on your homepage, I want to point out a few things. Build it like a boss workshops are here. In your Success Center, there's all kinds of stuff. All the incentives are in there, and that's where you will also find what all the scratch-off tickets are. If you weren't on last week's call, you want to look at that, because there's some really phenomenal gifts. And then you want to look at Avon Beauty Buzz. Now, every Monday around, I think it was early this week, around 11 to 12 noon somewhere, Avon sends an email which is called Avon Beauty Buzz, and that's everything here. It's the latest and what's all happening. Everything. There's a lot to know today. We're definitely moving in the right direction. We've come a long ways. There's a lot of great videos here. Pretty awesome. Avon Social is right here in the middle. You definitely want to get in there, and I do have a slide about that, but it's really simple to use. There was a call tonight, and I'll probably post it on our team page telling you how you can pull up all the calls. But if you go to Facebook and look for Avon Social, it's all going to be there, and I think it's on the left side as well. Has anybody done any of those calls? The one tonight was pretty good. I've missed a bunch in the past, but it's all new, the Avon Social. And when you click on this, everything's going to be there. Everything you want to post, everything you want to say, whether you want to do it on your social media page, whether you want to create a business page. It's fun learning. It's challenging if you don't know, if you don't know how to do a lot of the, I guess building business pages. But Scott, the Brain team really teaches you a lot. So you have Avon U here. If you're new, you definitely want to start doing some trainings at Avon U. You have Campaign Central, which is videos about upcoming campaigns. You have your web office, which let me show you this. Now, I don't think I have any in there, but when you click on your web office over to the side, it's going to show you what your website is in case you forgot your URL. And on the side, it's going to show you if you've had any orders. I do have a newer order. And you can click and you can see who placed an order and when they placed it. So I just wanted to show you that. Under my account, this is where you make your payments. But now once you submit your order, it will pop up and it will ask you, and it'll show you, you can make a payment right then and there, but maybe you don't have your information logged in or your card somewhere and you got to run and come back in. You go under my account. Or, even when you're collecting, you want to, when you deposit in that money, you want to go make your payments right then and there. Put your deposit in there in your account, in your Avon account. You just click Pay Avon. You can also use this if a customer has a credit or debit card and you put the amount you want to pay, you hit the credit card and you put their information and you just hit continue. And it's going to be approved or denied immediately. But it's a great thing to know that you can also take your customer's credit card information. You can pull up your invoices up to a year. You can pull them up the day before your order gets there. Once your order processes, it takes at least a day, maybe 2 days, your invoices will pop up. And you could click on your invoice. You could also click on products ordered, and it will show you if there's any back orders. They will be at the top. It will tell you, what campaign to expect something by, or, if it's not going to be available, it's going to show you your profits you earned here. And on your promotionals, your demos, it's going to show you your business tools. But Julia showed us something the other day where on your invoices, and I'm going to show you on this copy here, on your front page of your invoice, and she showed us on the call last week, it shows you how many boxes are coming with your order and what's in each box. That's really great to know, because supposing you have somebody that's going out of town in the morning and you want to get something to them, you can pull the box that it's in, or all of a sudden you're unpacking your order and you've got a few things that are not there. It's not unusual for UPS to deliver something the next day. Many times I've gotten boxes today and there's one box that comes tomorrow, or maybe 2 boxes. It happens. Returns, and when we get to the slide, I'll just pass over it. It shows you everything. I love that because they just got all this. But see, and that's good to know. It's going to show you if you put in some returns and why they, and you can follow back up. You can do your credits here. You can enter the item number or description, and you just click, you follow the prompts. You click how you want to ship it. You can pull up the RMAs and it will show you all the information of previous orders. My orders. Now we'll get into showing you a few things about my orders. As soon as it lets me. Over in the middle, you see where it says add new customers. You want to add all your new customers there, but better yet, if you can get them to register at your web office when you put your link on Facebook, or if you text them your website, ask them, register at my Avon website for a free drawing. You can give away whatever you just choose. It can be maybe, a little hand cream or something. It could be, I always use jewelry. If you can get an item maybe for $4.99 or $5.99 in the book, because jewelry is very lightweight, or maybe it's a bundle of samples, a couple of different samples you may want to mail out. But you want to drive customers to register at your website, because once they do, they're in here. You don't have to pull them up. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to go over to the left side where it says create order. You're going to be the first name there. Now, if you have any orders, it's already going to be saved at the bottom. Now, so I'm just going to go to that. But normally I would have just, clicked on 7, create order. And it's going to ask me if I wanted to add in my other order. It's just slow tonight. Here we go. Now we're going to start a new order. How we doing? Okay. And you're going to end in the slides you will see, you enter your 6-digit item number here. You enter your quantity. Under campaign, you can drop down or you back order. You can back order for 2 campaigns. However, the day, that's going to change your flex though. the day your order is due, like my order was due last Thursday, I could no longer, or I can't order 5 right now, but come flex, I'll be able to back order the whole campaign. So it's going to be definitely sweeter. This is your search engine, this little magnifying glass. And then you work to the side where you start new order, item entry. That's where we're at now. You can do shop by brochure to the left. Everything is there on the left. And it pulls up. You can pull up campaign 7 and all the outlets that go there. You can go down and pull up campaign 6, whether it be campaign 5, and you can find it. You know, always try and keep at least one brochure for yourself. But what if you gave your last brochure away and somebody's calling you, or it's in the car and you don't want to go out, you know, friends texting you an order and it's midnight, you don't want to go out to the car to get it. You can come and pull it up. You can pull it. Now shop what's new. That's your demo books. And behind me are all the, I'll show it at the end of the call because I know we're moving along. And I've got a lot of these demos right behind me, like the little mini boss shirt. That's a 6. These shirts run big. I was told they ran small. Well, I don't know who said that because they run big. But, so that, and you can just go from page to page. And don't you love those lipsticks bags? This is your Mother's Day book. I absolutely love this bag. And I got the tote too. I guarantee you go out with this bag, people are going to want to know where you purchased that. And that's your perfect opportunity to sell one. Right there. You either sell it on a spot. Lots of lips. We sold, it was a little different at Christmas. We sold tons of them at Christmas. And it's just all the things that are in here. But so we'll go out of the demo book, go back out of here. And you can pull up the previous demo book. So you can shop from campaign 9 or campaign, it's 9. That's campaign 8 or campaign 9. Demo books are fun. You just have to be careful. If you make a big order, you need to be able to pay for it then, or just pull it out because it's easy to want half the book. I just got the demo book in for, I think it's campaign 11. Yeah, and I was already checking off things. It's like, oh, look at that A box on the back. On the back of several of our brochures is called an A box. When somebody purchases $40, they can get an A box for $10. And like the A box that is, I think it's on the back of 8, it's packed. And if they don't want it, you could go in, but it has to be under their name, place the order for the A box and just take it off their invoice before you, before you invoice them out. But this is packed. It's got a blackest black glimmer stick. It's got a probably cherry jubilee lipstick. It's got a power serum, like a week supply. You have a day and night ultimate, AM and PM. Great offer for $10. Your cost will be about $7, and that's with tax. Definitely promote the A boxes. So just wanted to show you that. Let's see. Shop the what's new. Order brochures. You can order brochures this way, or you can order them at the end of your order. It will give you the option to both. Ordering samples, same thing. You can, and now it shows you pictures of all the samples that used to not be here. And you can select whether you want it to be fragrance or whether you want it to be lipstick samples, and it shows you all, and it tells you all the colors you get. I'm sure if you click on it, it's gonna tell you more about it. But look at, it shows you all the little samples. Pretty cool. And so let's see, that shows you that all the sales tools. When I get to these slides, I'm just gonna have to jump past them. But let's see, you got, scroll down to, you see the receipt book, and it's usually right after this, representative. Okay, you got the clear literature bags, which are the bags that, I'll show you a picture and then we'll just move on when we get to that slide. It's the bag that you used to, when you saw Avon bags hung on the door. That's called clear literature bag, and they're great to use for all sorts of things, but you have an order book, they're free. But now if you order the one with the pen and it has a case, that's $125. Order your supplies, your order books, they're free. The most they'll send you is 10. Order 10, that way you have them. Always keep one in your purse, because you never know when you're going to see somebody at the store and she's going to tell you to order something, and there's no way you'll remember it when you get home. Well, maybe, but hopefully. But in case you don't, you have it in your order book. You can get plastic brochure covers, because I recommend saving a brochure, every brochure, for at least a couple of months, 4 to 6 months, just in case somebody comes back and has a question, or they have a return, you don't know what to call it, whatever the case may be. And let's see, all your bags are down here. The bags are very inexpensive. I do recommend ordering a couple of, like maybe one of each pack. You don't have to have, it doesn't have to be the tote bag. The tote bags are further down. It can be the paper popcorn bag. That's what we used for years. And that's all you need to know in here. So I can get back out of here. I can actually go off of that. And now I can go back into my PowerPoint. And so got to open it up again. Wish there was an easier way to do that, but there's not. It doesn't save its place. Somebody that knows technology probably would. I need a teenager in my house. So Avon Social, we talked a little bit about Avon Social. You can set a post 5 weeks out. It's a great tool, and it's very simple to use. And this saying at the bottom, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And if you look for other Avon reps and you can start to see their pages, you can get ideas from them, but everything's there. Like I said, if you go to Avon Social on Facebook, you'll be able to pull up whatever calls you can, previous calls, and you will learn from them. And you will get business. It takes a while, though. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a month. But if you keep posting several posts a day, they say at least 3 to 5, eventually you will start getting hits. Make sure, we talked about making sure you collect up front for your orders, went over that one. If you don't know your tax, you can actually go to barnes.com, and on the left side of the bottom, you'll see this calculator. When you click on that, you just enter your zip code, and voila, it's going to give you your tax. Now, this is your link to share your brochure. If you want to share your whoa, what did I just do? I just clicked on somebody's page. There we go. You can share your brochure by text. You can share online. Any social media page. And all you have to do is in the middle where you see 07, change it. Now, next year, I would think you just have to change 2018 to 9 and change your campaign. Just change to each campaign that you would like. When you're new, you have the option to sell the Daily Care Collection, your first 7 campaigns only. I recommend that you order 1 set for yourself. If you have to put it in a Ziploc bag to show it, every chance you get, you will sell these. This is a time when everybody wants to come in and order Skin So Soft because the mosquitoes and gnats, they're going to be out there. We're having a little cold spell right now, but it's not going to last. And Skin So Soft is very known for mosquitoes, gnats, the works. But we also have Avon's Bug Guard, but that's another day. But look at everything they get for $19.99. It's 7 full-size products. It's 2 shower gels. It's a 16.9-ounce Skin So Soft oil. You have the small 5-ounce spray oil. You have a body lotion. You have the moisture therapy. Body wash, and you have a hand cream. If you've never tried moisture therapy, I think you had a hand cream in your kit. Try it. It has no scent, and get the guys to try it. If there's, if you know somebody that works hard with their hands, whether it be in nursing or mechanic or they play basketball, they will love moisture therapy. So how many can you sell? You really want to promote. You can't do this after your 10th campaign. So I say text 10 of your friends. Now, if you're in my first generation, I text a picture of this out in my first generation. But you can go into youravon.com and try and think exactly where it's at. It is, I'll have to post that on our Facebook page because I don't know the exact spot that it's at. But because I know it's under one of the leadership tabs. But take the challenge. Try it now. Take a picture of the Daily Care Special, text it out to 10 of your friends, and ask how many they would like. Would they like, would they like you to order 2 sets? They get this whole set for $20. This Skin So Soft by itself is going to sell for $13. So they get all this extra. So keep that in mind, especially if somebody comes in and just wants the oil, you can get the rest and use it for whatever you want. Family first orders, which simply means when you need something and you run out, look into your own Avon business and promote yourself. If there's something that you can get you know, like the Mother's Day candles. I just got those in. Mother's Day's around the corner as well. You know, buy from yourself. If your family needs shower gels, deodorants, lotions, whatever it is, if we have it, you want to try it. Occasionally on team calls, I will. In the February call, I did share, I think, my top 10 favorite products. So, Avon U, we talked about that. You definitely want to go to Avon U. Skincare. If you're not sure on what skincare is best for you, you want to share this with your customers, definitely take a picture of this. To know what skincare is best for you, go to your website, the website you give to your customers. Click on skincare in the middle, and then on the left side, you will see skincare advisor. When you click on that is some questionnaires. You can tell it what your concerns are, and voila, there you go. It will tell you what it recommends. Because everybody should be using a sun protection. We all do. And people will say, well, I'm not out. Well, if you're getting in the car, that glare coming through the car window is nothing nice. We don't think it's doing damage, but it will over time. That's what's so good about the Bug Guard. The Bug Guard, Skin Soft Bug Guard, which is for mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas, it has sun protection. If you know somebody that cuts the grass or that works out in the yard, they want the Bug Guard. You could sell them the Bug Guard. Be your best customer first. Demo your products. Like you can see, I have the Mark earrings. These are pretty, and I didn't think I would like them. But once I put them in, I definitely think I'm hooked now. How to place an order. We definitely clicked on that. I think I covered all that. I showed you all of this. How to back order, I showed you. When something is buy one, get one free, or get two for a certain price, you have to tell the computer exactly what you want. Like if it's, you know, 2 bubble baths for $12.99. If you put one, you're going to get one. You have to tell them exactly what you want. When it's more than one scent, color, or style on a page, the computer doesn't, it's all computerized. It doesn't know what you want without you telling it. So make sure you, know that. Or you'll learn it the hard way. But we went over the demo books. I recommend, now you do get rebates in the demo books. It's in the back of the book. Once you hit a certain level in your sales, you can get rebates. You have to have a total $50 order total in order to get the prices in the demo book. It's the best place to shop. It's the best place to buy your samples. There's lots of sample bundles in the demo book. Save all of your demo books. It's packed with information. I call it demo books, and I always will, because it used to be called demo books, but now it's called What's New books. And that was the book that I showed you. And that's also great to just take clippings out of that and repost it. They are packed with information. This showed you there's a ring sizer in the order sales tools. This is what the What's New books look, the plastic literature bags look like. You have the little the hardcover memo book that you can get your receipt book, the one that was $1.25. That's really inexpensive. And this shows you all the sizes of the bags. I put a shower gel there where you could see the size of the bag. Basically, your 2-pound bag is like a 2-pound bag of sugar. Your 5-pound bag, same thing. Your 10-pound bag and your 20-pound bag, it all is pretty much the same size if you had a 20-pound bag of potatoes or whatever the case is. Quick pay, I already mentioned, you can set up quick pay as well, where you can make quick payments from your debit or credit card. Avon, again, will never, ever touch your account. And when you set up quick pay, it takes about a week to get approved. All you have to do is go in there, say how much you want to pay, and put your 4-digit code in, and hit the button, and it's gone. It's in. I talked about the A boxes, but I didn't tell you about the Best of Beauty bags, and they're in a lot of your demo books. When you figure out, and it tells you right here, but it's kind of hard to see. If you ordered 10 of these, it would cost you $48 for 10 sets, but there's 4 products in each one. That comes to like $1.25, I think, at most, that you're getting each product. And in here is a trial size of Soft and Sensual. If you've never tried Soft and Sensual, it's a great thing for you to try. You have another Boost, you have an Ultimate Night, and you have a Cherry Jubilee lipstick. And I purposely put them on my desk because I wanted to show you. It looks really dark, but when you apply it, it's not, you have to try it. It's a beautiful color. Everyone can wear this color. And if you find it's a little dark, you can also tone it down with like some lip gloss. So I wanted to show you the best of beauty buys. I ordered several because I'm in a new neighborhood. I'm not moving anymore. I moved 2 years ago, and it's a great way for me to get out and introduce myself to future customers around where I live. Returns. I quickly went over returns, but I didn't tell you this. Our returns are fully guaranteed. You have 120 days to get your returns to Avon. You want to tell your customers 90. You get 1 box to send back free a month. So if there's anything you learn on this call, that's the one thing that's worth getting on the call. Always ask your customer which is the best form of contact. Mostly everybody reads text today. Very few people don't have cell phones. Social media is where it's happening today. It will pay off. Like I said, it doesn't happen overnight. After your 7th campaign, when you go back to the regular earnings, anything which it has like a 4 asterisk next to the item number in the brochure, then you'll know that's a fixed earnings and you earn 20% on that until you hit President's Club. You have a customer service phone number here. And selling tips, be generous with your catalogs or samples. These are your best advertisement. They're also tax deductible. Treat everyone as a potential recruit or customer. Always watch how you carry yourself with your business. And I love that social media, they just said that on social media. You know, always carry yourself professional because you never know who's watching or who may want to be a customer. Now, if you're printing your invoices online, you go to your web office and you click on customer invoicing. You want to go in there and you want to make sure that it's a 75 cents default service charge, but you could change that to $1. You can change it to $1.25. It's totally up to you. This is your business. And make sure your sales tax is in there. Printing your customer's invoice, same thing. You don't have to write them up. You can print all of them by just going to your web office, and same thing going on to customer invoicing. And you got to play with it because there's several different things you can do in there. You can do adjustments. You know, like I said, if you add an A box on somebody's order, you'll just want to go in there and hit edit and take that A box off. Your brochures. This is extremely important. Most people only want to order 10. It's $6.50 for 10. But if you go to 30, that's $11.39. If you go to 50, that's $15. 100 books are $21.49. After each set after that is, you can say on here, it's $1.69 for each pack of 10. You have to go back to making that list. Create a sense of urgency. Now you're new, you may only have 10 books. You don't want to place an order just for books because that's going to take that campaign of you earning, you know, your 40%. Because your first order that you put in starts those campaigns rolling. I'll be honest though, you cannot do a whole lot of business with just 10 and 20 books. You always want to have extra brochures on hand. Never throw a brochure away. Because if you go somewhere and, you know, whether it be the bank teller or at the doctor's office, you can always hand them books. But also, if somebody asks you, like I have the peach purse. I don't remember, and it's really big, a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I don't remember what struck up the conversation today when I stopped at a local store. And the girl asked me something about Avon. And right away, once she said, well, how does it work? I flipped out, you can get these little memo books at the Dollar Tree for $1. And I put on our Facebook team page, we have what's called entry forms. And there's 4 to a page you can print, and I always make sure I have this in my purse because right away I was able to hand her the information. She filled out her information and always view it to make sure it's legible. I made sure I could read her phone number and her email. That was the most important. And right when I got home, I definitely text her. And now I'll have her contact information. I'll reach out again. But following up is what's most important. That is key. You can hand all the books you want out. You can hang them, 100 of them on doors. If you don't have a way to follow up, you're wasting your money. You have to have contact information. Hanging books on doors does not work. Some people do that now. They'll roll and throw them, which we call roll and throw, where they roll them like you would a newspaper, put a rubber band around and throw them. But so let's see. Are you here to grow your business or just buying for yourself? If you're here to grow your business, then you want to spend your money on your brochures. Instead of buying things that maybe you really don't need, like these pretty earrings, invest in your business, build your business, and always ask for referrals. I already think I mentioned that. Ordering tips, I think I covered most of that. We showed you how to pull the invoices up. Preparing your brochures. On the back cover, I have 2 stickers on my brochures. On the back cover, I have my website. Of course, my phone number. That used to be my old 800 number. I don't have it anymore. I have my website, and I always have buy or sell, and I have the startup fee, 25 to 100. And on the front cover, I always have representatives needed, start today, and my code. If you have somebody that's interested, you want to send them to, it can be start.avon, or it can be startavon.com. And they have to have your code. If they do not have your code, or they don't enter it, they're not going to go under you. And as long, you have 5 days to fix that, as long as they have not placed an order. So just let them know, let you know immediately when they do it, because you'll receive an email immediately. If you don't, you know something went wrong. Call myself or your upline. You can text me or whoever your immediate upline is. You are the CEO of your business. Run it like you own it. Once a month, we do this basic training call, same place, same time. Come back as often as you like. Okay, so I thank you for the call. I'm going to shrink this, and I'm going to open it up for questions and answers. I will stop the recording. We'll stop the share. Does anybody have any questions?